Hi people, and hello my Chili Con Carnage crew. It's Chili here from Live Listen Erase, and it's been a hot minute since I've done a reaction on the general music news. So, let's get into this because it has been far too long since I've been putting this off. I meant to record this last week, but I got caught up with a few things, unfortunately. So now, let's dissect last week's news because, again, I've been late doing this. The first and foremost front runner of this, Queens of the Stone Age, have been recording new music. Yes, it's been confirmed by Jesse Hughes, Eagles of Death Metal's Jesse Hughes. So in an interview with NME, it seems with in an interview with NME, Ali's Shutler, Jesse Hughes was asked in regards to what have you been doing, and his response was, I have been recording. And this is just in regards to, of course, his album, but he's also talking about the Queens of the Stone Age, who have not released an album since 2017's Villains. So this is fantastic news from the band, of course, and they are just, I can't wait for this. Queens of the Stone Age are one of those bands that have never put out a bad album, never. And I am so thrilled to hear, of course, that they have spent a little bit of time off and got around to recording. I can't wait to see, of course, what they have to offer, because when they record, you know, it is, of course, an arduous journey within the band, but they have released some incredible music. I mean, the last album, of course, it was fantastic. Villains, sorry, did I say like Clockworks before? I might have, but Villains was a fantastic record. I saw them on that tour as well as Doz, and it was one of the best concerts we'd been to in a long time. So I'm absolutely over the moon to hear about such news. As a matter of fact, I ran over to visit the Queens of the Stone Age page just in case there was any singles dropped. So there is nothing new at the moment for new music, so we can guarantee that this will be released sometime in the next year. You know, no singles out. Generally, that's how it's done. You know, of course, singles will come out and then the album drops shortly after that. So guarantee this will be coming out sometime in 2023 here. Yes, and touring, of course, will be further to that. So can't wait to see them again. That'll be a great concert. Next up on the news is Blink-182, who have not only reformed to do a world tour, on top of that, they have also recorded, and I quote, the best album of our career. So Tom DeLonge has teased the fans that they have actually released a new single just last week, but they have recorded, not only that, they have recorded the best material they've ever put out, and that's a tall order, of course, considering their prior catalogue. Now, fans of the band will be highly anticipating the new release. Of course, it's going to be probably to do with aliens, knowing Tom DeLonge, but it'll be interesting to see as well how they go with it, because their most recent album, the one that was released a couple of years ago, was it Forever or 19 or something like that? It had a really good track on there, but the rest of it was pretty average from memory. You know, it was one of those, I don't know, I've never been the biggest Blink-182 fan. If I had the chance to go see them live, hell, I might do that. But, you know, of course, Enema of the State, Take Off Your Pants and Jack, two fantastic albums. That was the one I was thinking of, which had this song on there that I really liked. It was called Generational Divide. Only a 49-second track, absolutely balls to the wall momentum. It is an incredible track, that one, I loved it. But the rest of the album, I don't know, I think I have to go back to it and listen, because, yeah, it just wasn't really my thing. Now, I can't wait. I will be doing a reaction this week to their new song called Edging. You can look up Urban Dictionary for the term on that one. I'm guessing it's relating to that, to see that they haven't gone too far from their youthful past. Now, I can't wait to hear that new song. I will probably do so maybe the next day or two. I'm very keen to hear it and give my reaction and review for that song. So I can't wait to see what Blink-182 have to offer us for this new track. Another piece of news, not so much news this one, this is just a little bit of back and forth, of course. Adam Lavene, who was caught text messaging a few people while his wife was very pregnant, and was caught out, not only one person, I think there was two, maybe three others. Anyway, he had the comments, of course, to say that no hot chicks listen to heavy metal, and metal's spokesperson, of course, Corey Taylor, had a little thing to say about such a thing, in which he did mention on a Loudwire interview, just because you claim to have moves like Jagger doesn't mean you come anywhere close to rocking like Jagger. Tell that schmuck to go back to the fucking Voice. So, yep, that's really all Corey Taylor has to say in regards to it. Who gives a shit, Adam Lavene? What he has to say about that? What would he know about heavy metal anyway? I mean, he must be definitive. Maybe I'll have to do some research into this just to see if he's got a point. Hang on a second. Might need to go a bit more extensive here. No, but seriously though, if you go to a Steel Panther concert, yeah, there's some interesting concerts there. Fantastic shows, and I would have to say, hell, go there just for the fun of it. There are plenty of people who listen to music who are from every race and everything between. You know, who gives a shit what Adam Lavene has to say? He hasn't put out a good album for 20 years anyway, so fuck him, what he has to say. Another piece of news is this little article that seems to have come out regarding Lizzo and something that she has said, or more like what has been misrepresented, because in this little comment here, there was an original article from Vanity Fair in which Lisa Robinson interviewed her, and in the article she asked obviously various questions. It got a little bit political in regards to what was discussed, but the main thing that seems to be upsetting the internet now is in regards to a certain question that was raised, in which obviously she said, we talk about the criticism that disturbs her the most, that she makes music for a white audience. That's what the interviewee has asked her. Alright, and her response is, that is probably the biggest criticism I've received, and it is such a critical conversation when it comes to black artists. When black people see a lot of white people in the audience, they think, well, this isn't for me, this is for them. The thing is, when a black artist reaches a certain level of popularity, it's going to be predominantly white crowd. I was so startled when I watched YouTube clips of gospel's great sister Rosetta Tharpe there, I think I mispronounced her name, but who is an innovator of rock and roll. She was like, I'm going to take these gospel and shred guitar. And then when they turned the camera around, it was a completely white audience. Tina Turner, when she played arenas, white audience. This has happened to so many black artists. Diana Ross, Whitney, Beyonce, rap artists now, those audiences are overwhelmingly white. I am not making music for white people. I am a black woman. I am making music for my black experience, for me to heal myself from the experience we call life. So there's a little bit more to the quote than what people have been quoting the artist on in regards to predominantly clickbait, in which they seem to be making headlines, I'm not making music for white people. It's not an exact quote, and it's not an exact representation of what she has to say. Look, I'm not a Lizzo fan. I couldn't tell you any of her songs, to be honest. I don't really care. Maybe I should listen to her music just to see what it's all about. But at the end of the day here, you know, even if that was true, let's just say, alright, not saying of course that it was, but let's just say for a moment it was true. It's mathematically impossible to even have that. When you release material, it's out of your control as to who enjoys it or not. You know, hell, I'd be happy just to get any fans. I've got a very small crowd, and that's the way it is at the moment. I don't care who listens to it as long as you guys enjoy it, and I thank you that you do. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't for a small channel. Fantastic opportunity, of course, to come to the end of this little article. So yes, be careful. There are clickbait in regards to Lizzo's little content there. Yeah, that's not exactly what she said. Alright. And finally, we have a little piece of news. I thought this would be a fun one to end it on. Nickelback responds to going viral on TikTok for thirst trap videos. At first I was like, what the hell is he talking about here? So, of course, rock and roll's favourite singer, Chad Kroeger, has some interesting things to say. That he is responding to his track She Keeps Me Up, taking on a new lease of life in TikTok in regards to their 2014 album, No Fixed Address, which for some reason has become a viral hit on social media's app TikTok after soundtracking a number of thirst trap posts. And I read the headline, all I could think of is, oh, woe is me, oh no, hot women posting their videos to my music, terrible, and my music becoming bigger again. Yeah, look, Nickelback ain't gonna go anywhere. I'm not gonna say I like their music either, but at the same time, it's kind of making it It's bringing more attention to the cause. And of course, anyone who knows how to work the media is going to do such a thing, you know, because now people are going to go see the videos like I am about to, because I thought it would be fun to have there's a little video link here. It'd be fun just to check out what the hell he's talking about. So let's just have a little quick look in regards to what he is talking about here. So, Nickelback, thanks for all the love for She Keeps Me Up. That one was pretty unexpected. Oh no, see the article again, it seems like clickbait, but, you know, Nickelback saying, oh no, doesn't sound like they're against it. Is this Nickelback? What the fuck? Was that even Nickelback? That just sounded like Maroon 5. That's all I got. That was a Nickelback song. Alright, look, I haven't listened to Nickelback in probably 15-ish years. Last track I remember listening to was off the Spider-Man 2 soundtrack. A Hero to Save Me, My Hero, and a Hero, I think it was something. Anyway, some song from the Spider-Man 2 soundtrack. Comment below if you can remember it, because I can't right now and I'm not going to Google that. But yes, the headline seems to be Nickelback responding. The response seems to be good. He's unexpected, and you know, as I said, look, headlines are there to keep you clicking on these things like anything else. And well, I mean, I would have chosen another song. Hell, comment below what you think you would have picked instead of She Keeps Me Up. For some thirst trap videos. I'm guessing there could be so many other tracks that would have been funnier to do some music to, but hey, TikTok, that's just an enigma wrapped in a riddle or some shit. So I think that'll wrap up the news of whatever this week is, the 17th of October, you know. So thank you very much for tuning in to this episode of Live Listen Erase, reaction on news and thoughts and processes and all that. Everyone, you have a great day and stay spicy. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Live Listen Erased. And if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you share it with all your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our Chili Con Carnage crew so you can get notified for all the future videos that we put out, as we put out videos every Friday. Also, we are on Discord, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter over at Live Listen Erased, so make sure to tune in over there. And don't forget to like this video so that our manager can stay very happy.